feel bad for Taka. Poor
Everything
Taka.
you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all
Am I
see
gonna have
if
to do
I
this
was
step by
right
step?
or wrong.
He just wants a friend. Yeah, he's about to lose one of his best friends too. Am I gonna do the closing argument? Okay, so Chihiro got spotted. Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse with a duffel bag and let me see. I don't see it. Why is this in here? That's from the last case. I think put this one there. There's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker room, and that's the handbook. Wait, Pebbles for 2 years already. Yeah, Pebbles has been here. Him is making us finish his manga. He's making us finish his manga. You imagine if like that's a whole big like he's the mastermind here. There's something that everyone has. It would be this. Which locker room did Chihiro go into? The boys' locker room? Does it not show the boys' locker room? Not girls, boys. So wait, that means Mundo knew that Chihiro was a boy. Oh wait, no. Because it wouldn't be bloody yet. It'd be this. As the murder took place, some blood splattered onto something and didn't it? It splattered onto the poster. Right there. Yeah, he knew. Yeah, so he kind of set up for this. So let me see. The disguise of truth, the killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. I'm guess putting this down? Which locker did the killer move to? The women's locker. Girls' locker room. The killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. I'm thinking this is right. What was it that Byaku brought to the murder scene? It could only have been this. When Byaku arrived at the scene, what did he use to disguise what had happened? That's already used. I'm guessing this? Where did the killer go after they were done? The sauna, right? The sauna, right? Here. Byaku said, let's make this more interesting, definitely. When the headbutt got thrown into the sauna room, what happened to it? It broke. I'm guessing this? This. Byaku literally said, I'll do what is called a pro gamer mode. Did he really? I didn't notice that.
You! First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Didn't make me cry. Just it's sad. It's very hard to make like it has to be like really sad for me to cry. I very rarely cry. I cried at the ending of Coco though. You're the best, Wolfie. You best. You do a lot, Wolfie. You do a lot more than you have to, and I appreciate that.
Was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Oh, thank you for the follow, Drawer. Welcome to the family. I appreciate you.
Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh. No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. Oh, it was supposed to be... What? Wait. What did I mess up here? There's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker room. I thought it was the book. What? Oh, really? This one? Listen, it's very similar. Oh my goodness gracious.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Huh? Oh, amazing
Simple.
how that works.
Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And
Leave
the
the boy
person
alone,
he met
Makoto.
was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
Oh. Well, I skipped a
and
little bit.
attacked him. And
Splat!
that's where the
Splat!
bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse
I love this
into
song.
the girls' locker room.
The song is really
A
good.
girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it.
Perfect song to fall asleep to. Oh, I love the jam out when I fall asleep.
With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Yeah, perfect song involved with telling your friends that someone in the group killed your other friend.
That could have been the end of things, but no.
I still don't understand why Byaku really did it.
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
I realized that since Taka thought Sakura was a boy, he was fine with boys wearing skirts. True. Byaku is just a weird Pebbles.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
He literally did he say that? Again, I don't remember. I'm tired of Toko.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
I get, but by doing that, he would just kill himself because then the real killer would get away. I don't think that doesn't make sense for him to do that. That just seems really stupid. There's no reason for Byaku to do that except writers trying to make him look even more bad. True, and Toko now hates him.
Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
Toko doesn't hate him
The
though.
reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Good job, Big Mac. Oh, he
Isn't that
looks
right,
crazy.
Mondo Orada?
She keeps thirsty for him. Yeah, she's got a little bit of a crushy crush. Might have to go do the battle thing. I hate the battle thing. I hate the bullet thing.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
My evidence is right here. She did say it though. She has a backbone if she used it.
Evidence. You need proof.
Here.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on
The
him.
babies. No. I hope I'm not the only one saying this, but I don't like Byaku at all, and no, not because of Toko. It's just he's very mean, to be honest. For me at least, if you like him, I get that. He's very arrogant. I think is the right word, Eva. He's very arrogant, and I don't appreciate it. I know the Mundo is a killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his, and everything will be the handbook. A new element. Oh my God! Another element to the bullet. Really, really. She, I hate Chicken Man too. She says she hates him, but next day she will be like, oh, Byaku, I love you. I don't like Byaku that much either. Let's talk about a little bit about fever time and nega time. During the battle time, bullet battle time, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its what? At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't what? So you can push R and B and however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assaults. Another mechanic. Oh, so I can just go, I can just rush through it? Is that what it's pretty much saying? But this one only lasts until focus gauge runs out. So make possible use of your time. So it sounds like you can like kind of rush through it. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got to access the special time, right? So we've also prepared something called nega time that your opponent thanks. You want to hug Taka? Poor Taka. I know his best friend's about to be murdered. Opponent activates nega time during the battle time. Your tempo markers will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher. Oh, so I pretty much have to use it when he uses nega time. I have to see execution before falling asleep. Pebbles is like, I must see it. If we were to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know. I was just worried about. What do you mean? What happens if? So I can't activate it at the same time? Unsurprisingly, if your action's difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use nega time. Good luck and have fun. Great. I hate this part. This part was the hardest thing for me to get over when I first did it.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
Oh God.
I won't listen. I refute you. False.
I hate this part. Oh God damn it. It's hard for me to focus on the words and the beat.
I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Oh God. Oh.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
Oh, exactly. It's exactly what I thought.
I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt.
Oh God.
Show me some evidence.
How long does nega time stay on? Get nega time.
Show me some evidence.
Get out of here, Taka.
Show me some evidence.
This should
Get out of here, Taka. Get it, girl. Do your best. I did it. God, the nega time lasted the whole time.
My thinking so far is right.
Jesus.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Exactly. It's sad that how in the stage play that when Taka votes himself, him and Mundo both die. Really? Oh, that's sad. Oh, nicely done. Oh, thank you, Bubbles. Did you see the combo she had with nega time?
Once we do that, we'll...
I was trying my best.
We don't gotta do that.
Oh, he's gonna admit it.
Yeah.
He's gonna admit it. He finally realizes he's caught.
I killed him.
Damn. Oh, B, A, B, A, B, A, A, B, A. I got the she got the rhythm. I got the rhythm. Except I sucked at that one rhythm game that Pebbles showed me. Oh, the fun ones. We're gonna have to open those capsules next stream. Oh no, it's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad. I figured.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
This is when it's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, most of the executions are actually pretty cool though. They're very unique. I've never seen got the rhythm there. No one got the rhythm there. Though Donut's pretty good at it, Pebbles. If you watch Donut, he's pretty good.
Hold on.
Taka, it's too late.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the blackened this time around?
Huh? I wonder. Yeah, poor Taka.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one.
I heard that they don't play the music when the Blackens are being killed, so you just hear them screaming in pain. No, I think they played music. I think they played music last
What's it
time.
gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Unless you're talking about the anime. I don't know about the anime. To death! I like how it makes me vote again. I might do it. Oh no, okay, that's why it does this. To death! Mundo. There we go. Oh, I'm curious. Wait, he's gonna be killed by motorcycles, isn't he? Because he's the leader of a biker gang. So motorcycles, right?
What?
Oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. And yes, it's so the Blacken that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mundo Owada. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Vitaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more. Oh, that's right, because if he votes wrong, he also dies. Not like in the game is music, but in like real, there isn't playing music. You're just gonna. Oh, you're talking about like in real life if this was real. Yeah, that would be terrifying. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
His exchange is very interesting. Why do you say it like that, Pebbles? Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? What? Why did you do it? Oh, poor Taka.
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. It's entertaining. It's entertaining, Nico. I would make Taka a fruit salad. I would make Taka a cake at this point. Taka need a binge. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the critical key button to fast forward. Really? Why would you want to skip this part? Anyways, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. So he took on the form of a girl because everybody wouldn't accuse him of being weak because girls are already seen as weak, so, you know. But as a guy, being called weak is a lot more of an insult than a girl being called weak. So he thought maybe he could hide it by becoming a girl. That makes sense. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in his shell, that's so sad. That's really sad. It's really sad, Nico. So he wrapped himself in a lie in hopes that no one would call him weak again. The inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. Oh, poor thing.
Weak.
Oh, that's so sad. So he was bullied. Once the killing game had to go on here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. I know, that's really sad, Eva. It hurts when you, yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing, and his embarrassing secret would be that he's an actual guy. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro's actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the... Wait, did he try to kill Mundo? If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. Oh, my heart broke. Oh, but I heard. Oh my god, it's so sad. Makoto's embarrassing secret is he peed his bed. I know exactly, and then look at everybody else's secrets. Like, Makoto's literally, I peed my bed till I was 9. But everybody else is like life-changing secrets. But also, I don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I could talk about it later. He was willing to open up. He was willing to share his secret. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. And knowingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
That's really sweet. Oh, and then he got killed. God damn it, Mundo.
I want to
You dick.
change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. He looked at his secret and wanted to change that. That's so sad. He was killed by the only person he trusted. That's like the worst. It's like being killed by your brother or like your mother or father, your special someone. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. But that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body, but sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help, but he wanted to tell that person his secret first and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to,
that's right.
it was Mundo. Call Mundo a dick now, but if you're gonna see Mundo's story, you're gonna feel bad. Also, everybody's story seems sad at this point. Everybody's a dick, and everybody's story is sad, but everybody's a dick at the same time. It's one of those things you love and hate everybody. It was me. It sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mundo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mundo was a very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mundo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mundo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mundo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mundo did what he did to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Did what he did? You mean that's why Mundo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls'
Indeed.
locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Was that to cover up what he had
Certainly.
done? That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. So Mundo did that as part of a way to keep Chihiro's secret because he made a promise. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mundo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he had also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? Mundo was respectful. Yeah, in the end, Mundo had honor. So what? Why did you... Because no matter what I did... Oh wait, no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So what's with... So what triggered it after all? Was a secret the possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed? I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing
You're
someone?
wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standards is the height of folly. He's like Papa Bear. Chihiro was like Little Bear. Oh no. That makes it even worse. This is sad. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can, and that's all there is to it. Well, while you're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mundo did? He killed his own brother? I thought they already said that. Oh no, he said that his brother was dead, but he never said that he killed his own brother. He just said his brother was dead. Holy shit, ouch, big ouch. Mundo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. His brother, which also apparently had similar hair. Mundo's older brother name was Daya Owada. Mundo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mundo ever got on a motorcycle. Mundo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mundo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mundo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mundo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. That's a weird saying. When Mundo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw at Mundo's very soul. Oh, because it would be big shoes to fill. The kid's going to take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mundo's just along for the ride. They didn't believe Mundo could lead. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mundo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why I gotta get stronger than Daya. Oh, it's the same as Chihiro. It's the same thing, but in a different sense. Just one time. No matter what I gotta win. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mundo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid's brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, his brother saved him. Yeah, I just tried to finish the chapter out. It's not a 24-hour. No. I wouldn't do a 24-hour right after another 24-hour. Laying his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words, so his brother saved him. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault. He knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together, because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. Oh, and that's why he became the best leader, because he made a promise. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promises to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner and the kid who bested his big brother. Dai was gonna lose his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. One way to describe this to my friends is just a whole lot of kids with trauma and one character that's fine. It's just like a fight to see who's been. That's it. It makes sense, Drawer. Like everybody just has their own trauma. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as your killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the reveal of all of the embarrassing secrets, and I'm guessing the one is about him killing his brother. Mundo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I had been carrying around, it would all been for nothing. So that's why Mundo, after I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled with the kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think to say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. All right, there, he told me his secret. Seriously, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Huh? Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would... You're right, but...
I want to change.
I want to change. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a... Oh, because they're so similar. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. Oh.
You piece of...
So what, you're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret? Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's... Wow, Chihiro was actually strong in his eyes. Like, maybe not physically, but like, you know, mentally. You go enjoy Dinden. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had, so I was just jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mundo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? He let toxic macho-ness win over and make him snap. Yeah, it seems like they always, like, even like, what do you call it? Leon had a moment where he snapped. The same with like Sayaka. Like, it seems like there's always that one moment that makes him just turn. What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
What? What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just
No, I just
wanted
really admire you. Admire your
Yeah,
strength.
that's right.
That's right, I am strong. Strong, I am strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
Son of a bitch!
And stronger than Taya. And then he killed him. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet covered in blood. I had a dumbbell in my hand. I was just staring at him down on the ground. The adrenaline took over. Hey! I killed him.
Chihiro.
I killed Chihiro.
Even after all this
Even after all this time. Oh, he's actually
I'm
talking?
still just as weak as I've always been.
Oh, you're gonna talk? Let me just... You got this.
Thanks to
Mono.
that, I did something I can never take back.
He broke a promise. Mundo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He had that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Shut up, Monokuma. Look at him. You see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory, for that he killed another living a human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again. I dare you.
Yep.
You might want some anger management. Oh wait, you're dead. Sorry for saying this, but I dislike Sayaka. I know I'm a Leon Kim, but it's not that. She wanted to kill Leon and say it was Makoto. And again, sorry for saying this, but her voice was just annoying. Sorry. Oh no, you're fine. Again, Eva, everybody has a preference. I didn't like Sayaka either for like, she kind of manipulated Big Mac. So I understand. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It was what, is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishment is fast approaching. Punishing?
Can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The black end that disturbs the peace will be punished. Mono voice Zhongli, really? Did he really, Pebbles? Oh no.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then,
Now that I've prepared a very special from Mundo. From Mundo, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time!
Oh, here we go. I said wait.
Sorry, man.
Mundo's ready. He's prepared. He's come to terms with
couldn't
it.
keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
That's sad. Oh, here we go. I'm curious. Sorry, bro friend, you're gonna lose him. Yeah, poor Taka. This one is actually kind of, you think it's funny? Well, we're about to see then. He's tied to a bike. Okay. I like how Monokuma has the same hair. This made me sad. Oh, and just shocked. It's one of those wheels. This ship sailed and crashed the cage of death. I love this style. I love the like the 3D plus the 2D. Like the 2D characters are the 3D models. Oh, Monokuma's out. Oh. What, he was spun around so fast he died? Oh, he got yeeted from the bike? What happened? What? Really? Monokuma, I swear to God. So what? He was spun around so fast he got liquefied and turned into butter? Really? He turned it into fucking butter like what the actual, that's so weird. I agree, but that's weird. The baseball one made sense. This one's just weird. So does anyone want a grilled cheese? I have Mundo butter. Laugh at death, or your soul will forever be at peace. The fuck? I'm so confused. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. What the? I don't understand. Like, what the fuck? Like, I get the whole, like, spinning him on the bike, but I don't get the whole, like, disintegrating him into butter. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Oh, Taka's not happy. Hence why I thought this was funny. I just think it's weird. It doesn't make any sense. This to me so took me by surprise. I was like, what the fuck, Court hours? Again, I get the bike part, but I don't get the butter part. I don't watch Danganronpa after that execution, but I did anyways. But it was so fucked up. Yeah. Asaka's sad screams invaded our skulls. We were each forced to realize once again. But of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game? Byaku?
What is this?
You're completely insane. You know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize
Naturally.
that? Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that I just don't understand why. Why do you go out of your way to disguise Mundo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it's made things more interesting, so it's boring to him. I expected him to be run over by bikes or beat down by his gang, but butter. I expected to be run over by bikes, truthfully. Then this asshole, there's Byaku. This game is supposed to be semi-realistic, but I still don't understand how yeah, I don't understand that either. Yeah, Byaku I still don't like. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it. That's trh. I don't think it. I can't believe it's not. Oh, dude, no.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. He turned into butter because the electrical wheel heated up. Oh, and he started to melt. That makes sense. Can we cut his head off, headless chicken man, please? I hate the rich motherfucker. Yeah, I don't like it. I spotted Mundo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he had gone, I looked aside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea I had seen him.
Well,
So you're saying you knew the culprit was from the beginning, from who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but it had that had been the end of it. How boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would have livened things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
And another reason, yeah, exactly. I don't like him because I can't trust him. So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Tokyo, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene. But damn, man, if I hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Are you sure about that? Because he almost let it go too far. Byaku turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eye piercing into me. Oh, thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I have to watch out for. Oh, because Big Mac's actually pretty smart. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next? His real objective was to find out who his rival is. That's smart. That's big brain. You like to perform those elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself. You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair. What do you mean? 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 Mean?
What the heck?
Mean.
Damn it!
I actually wanted Byaku to die. I would pick Hiro despite wanting to kill Togami. My victim would be Byaku Togami because he would be easy. Oh, I see what you're saying, Dror. I see, I get what you're saying. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
Oh, a noble son of a noble family.
exciting.
Truly, you understand me. Ooh, to think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up, I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my
And
family.
in the name of Togami family, for which victory is foregone conclusion. They're totally on TV. That's still my assumption. It might be. It might be like a hidden game show.
You're getting all riled
Oh,
up.
so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. That's breaking the fourth wall right there. Ooh, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. He's trying to poke the bear a little bit. Trying to get him to act out. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtains closed as the case of Chihiro Amundo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear of despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All the courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Ooh.
Well, anyway, like I was saying,
Ooh.
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part.
Who is he talking to?
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
I think you're right, Tim, because he says that's what everyone wants to see. I think it's a game show. I think people are watching this like it's a game show, like they're watching The Price is Right. There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean. So it's somebody in the original 15 he's talking to. It's not the 16th student. There's one imposter among us. I see that now.
Ooh. My. You really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied,
He won't tell him.
denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Friends. I like his little sounds like Pooh Bear when he laughs a little bit. That's a very demented Pooh Bear. I still don't appreciate the white at the end. So what, we're down to 10, right? Yeah. Damn. So that technically every chapter we lose 2 people. To be continued. What? I thought it was just the end. Everybody lives happily ever after in the school. I got the Oh, that's why I got the bat from Leon, because he's a baseball player, and then I got the jacket from Mundo. That makes sense. At the very least. Durgan over here singing to the music. I don't know why I keep trying to drink this. There's no more juice. So every time you see me bring it up to my face, it's just air. Ah, yes, air, my favorite. Oh, wait, let me drink some water. Oh, yes, more air, my favorite.